Hello everyone, Truett Smith here with Smoking Pipes. We're going to be doing another how-to video regarding specifically cake cut pipe tobacco. Cake cut pipe tobacco is a specific type of pressed pipe tobacco. Unlike a flake though, where the whole leaf is pressed and then cut into flakes, the leaf is first cut into ribbons and then put under pressure. So what you actually have is a bunch of ribbons, ribbon cut pipe tobacco, then pressed together and kept under pressure for a certain period of time, so oftentimes several days, even up to several weeks. And you have this cake cube in the tin. And packing it and preparing the cake cut pipe tobacco is actually rather straightforward. A lot of beginning pipe smokers, I know myself included, you see something in a different format than what you're used to. Maybe you're used to ribbon cut, maybe you've ventured into flakes, but this looks a little bit more daunting, confusing even, but rest assured it's not very complicated. The nice thing about cake cut pipe tobacco in the fact that it's ribbon cut is it's usually easy to pry apart with your fingers. So you don't need any extra tools or accessories or anything like that. It's pretty simple to just grab a corner like I'm doing here, rip off a portion, and then you're just gonna rub it out onto a table or a mat or a tobacco plate. It can be a little bit tricky to judge how much you need because since the tobacco is compressed, even just a little pinch will yield quite a decent amount of tobacco. So as you get used to it though, you'll find how much of a pinch you need to really break off for the specific pipe you're smoking. I'm smoking a pretty small pipe today, so I definitely broke off too much, but we can always throw that back in the tin and save it for later, no problem. So right now we have what looks like ribbon tobacco, and so after this step it's pretty straightforward. You're going to pack it like you would any other ribbon cut pipe tobacco. That's kind of the theme with pipe tobacco, is you basically get everything, no matter what format it starts in, you get it to a ribbon cut and then you can pack it like you're used to. So that's exactly what I'm going to do here. I'm going to do the gravity fill method. You can pack it with your method of choice. Always be sure to test the draw. If it's too tight, you want to just dump it out, start over. It's not worth the hassle of trying to finagle it into working. It's always better to just dump it out at the beginning. But we're good there. I'm going to do the charring light. And we're good to go. Now, some people may wonder, well, why present pipe tobacco in a format other than ribbon cut? Why even have cake cut pipe tobaccos when we could just have ribbon cut and not have to go through this whole process? The simple answer, and I'm sure there are other videos out there on our blog or other articles that go into this in more detail, but the short, quick answer is when you put tobacco under pressure, it changes the characteristics of it. So a ribbon cut tobacco is more or less the sum of its parts, the different varietals combining and mingling their different profiles together. You put those very same components, those very same ratios together, and you put them under pressure though, and it's going to change things. Obviously different blends, it's going to change things in different ways, and that's part of the fun of pipe smoking, is experiencing and figuring out those different changes. But were this is Cornell and Deal's The Haunting, Warp's The Haunting with Cornell and Deal, and if you took these exact same components and just put them in a ribbon cut, it's going to taste slightly different. The profile is going to be slightly different than when you put them under pressure. So thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.